Barely 24 hours after Uhuru Kenyatta was declared president-elect by the Independent Electoral Commission (IEBC), the National Council of Churches (NCCK) has called for constitutional amendments to ensure more Kenyans do not feel left out of the electoral process. Now, this comes even as a section of civil society called on Kenyans to be spared the campaign mood for at least a year.
With IEBC declaring Uhuru Kenyatta president-elect, the NCCK has spoken out on concerns that a section of Kenyans are increasingly feeling frustrated with the winner-takes-all political process that tends to breed animosity and resentment.
These divisions are expressions of unresolved grievances and perceptions of exclusion and denial of dignity for the opposition by the arrangement of power as defined in the Constitution of Kenya 2010.
NCCK has now proposed constitutional amendments that will bring inclusivity in parliamentary and other political processes for the benefit of all Kenyans, regardless of their political inclinations.
We recommend that Kenyans, through Parliament, amend the Constitution of Kenya 2010 to provide for A, an expansion of the executive to provide for the President to appoint a Prime Minister and 2 deputies as part of the executive of the winning party or coalition.
Other proposals by the NCCK include restorations of the post of official leader of opposition and his deputy in the constitution.
These positions would be occupied by nominees of the political party or coalition which meets a set criteria, who may be the presidential candidate and running mate who obtain the second highest number of votes in a presidential election.
Civil society groups, though questioning results of the just concluded repeat poll, insisted that Kenyans need to be given time off politics to heal from the rigors of the prolonged campaigns and the turmoil that accompanied it.
In our estimation, we need a minimum of 1 year to put together an independent, credible election management body. And so it is in the space of that 1 year that we are asking Kenyans to consider what their options are. And that is another sovereign decision of the Kenyan people that needs to be canvassed and discussed. So we are not calling for a coalition government. We need to make that clear.
At the same time, professionals from Meru and Tharaka Nithi also weighed in on the ongoing conversations on post-poll national unity.
At the end of the proposed national dialogue, Kenyans, as I've already said, should feel they will not be left behind in the next 5 years and beyond. In other words, the dialogue should not be aimed at distributing posts and goodies to satisfy a few individuals' selfish interests.
They spoke as the NASA team dug in, vowing to give the ruling team sleepless nights until their demands are met. Mark Namaswa, KTN News.